Hey my friend, welcome to Luke's Latitude. On this channel I talk about investment stories. So I tell stories about investing in yourself and investing in material things. In my last video I prompted you to start investing in this month of January and I'm continuing with that spirit of investment. And in today's video we are talking about if you live in Kenya. And this video is not only inspiring people living in Kenya, it's inspiring people living all over the world. But specifically, if you live in Kenya, these are the 4 types of investments you can do if you have 5,000 Kenya shillings. So if you have 5,000 Kenya shillings, or if you're sure of getting 5,000 Kenya shillings every month, or even just as a one-time off, these are the 4 types of investments that you should do as up. Like, you should be investing in these 4 types of investments as of today if you have 5,000 Kenya shillings. So I'm only gonna talk to you about the investments I am very much aware about. I won't be telling you anything that I don't know about, so you can be sure that what I'm gonna tell you is something that you can trust and try investing in that. So my number 1 product that I can tell you to invest in if you have 5,000 Kenya shillings now and recurrent is fixed income fund. A fixed income fund is called a unit trust fund in Kenya, or they are called unit trust funds in Kenya. In other countries, I think they are called something else, but unit trust funds, I think these are also universal. In Kenya, they are called like that. And these are offered by investment companies and also insurance companies. And I will tell you why they're called unit trust funds. This is because the funds, when you give an investment company or an insurance company your money, they place it in a fixed income asset. Like they fix it for a certain period of time. Some companies do fix the amount for like 6 months, some depending on the type of investment you're choosing. Some even fix it for 1 year, but the minimum I've seen, the fixing period is like 6 months. So when you give them your money in this fixed income fund, you cannot access it for a minimum period of 6 months, and after 6 months you can access the fund again. But some companies offer a 1 year fixed time, such that within 1 year you are not able to access your money. So guys, forgive me for my voice. The whole of this winter I have had a cold, a very bad flu actually, which comes and goes and comes and goes, and I haven't been able to recover from it. I think from sometimes in November until now, so my voice is still coarse, so excuse me for that. So we're talking about the first investment tool in which you can invest, which is the fixed income fund. So I have told you about the minimum fixation period of about 6 months, but some companies fix your money up to 1 year. And within that period of fixing your money is generating some interest. So this fixed income fund is one way in which you can save your money if you have 5,000 today, or if you can manage to put aside 5,000 every month, 5,000 Kenya shillings every month. This is a good investment in which you can place your money. When they are fixing your money, it means they are usually this type of fund, fixed income fund, the companies that take your money, they are actually investing that money in government bonds or bills, or sometimes in corporate bonds. And so in some way or another, you are actually investing in those products, government bonds, government bills, or in corporate bonds, without even having to do the work yourself. So those investment and insurance companies are doing this kind of investment for you. And because they are investing in those products, that's why they have to fix your money for a certain period of time. You won't be able to access your money, so that they can make the profit, which they will be paying you in monthly interest, and your money, by the way, is earning interest every day as you sleep. But I think that the payout is only happening every month. So let's say you invest in a fixed income fund in a company, let's say CIC insurance company, and after 6 months you want to access your money, or you want to access the interest earned, that is for sure they will you will be able to withdraw that interest. So so this is a relatively safe investment, because those companies invest your money in government bonds, corporate bonds, treasury bills, and such kind of investment vehicles. So your money is really safe. And as I always say, no investment is or no investment has zero risk. Every investment has some kind of risk, and so this type of investment is considered really low risk. I cannot say that it's zero risk. It's really low risk. The chance that you can lose your money is very low. But remember, because these companies, or the trustee, these companies or these investments have a trustee, and normally these companies have a bank as a trustee, or several banks as trustees, and several other bodies, financial bodies. So it's likely that even if the government bonds are not doing well, or if a government defaults on bonds, your capital your capital or principal amount is preserved, is because these companies have a trustee which really monitors that investment very well. So what I'm saying is that the chance of you losing your money if you invested in a fixed income fund are really minimal. So if you can do this, let's say you have 5,000 Kenya shillings today and you invest in this fixed income fund, if you want to really make a good gain out of investment, it's very advisable that you keep investing every other month, because this is really a low amount, which I think most people are accessible to. The second investment vehicle I would advise you to invest in if you have 5,000 Kenya shillings only today is a balanced fund. A balanced fund. First of all, let me go quickly back to fixed income funds. Maybe you are asking yourself, like, in which companies can I invest, or can I look out? Please check out Sanlam if you're in Kenya, CIC insurance company, or CIC. I personally have a good experience with CIC, as well as Etika. So please check out those, but those are just examples. There are many other companies that offer that. And then there's the second one I want to talk about, is this called this investment vehicle called balanced fund or balanced funds. Actually, a lot of companies are offering that. Many investment companies, even insurance companies, and also some financial companies, they offer this type of fund. For example, CIC and Etika, they offer this type of fund. So why is it balanced? Why is it called balanced fund? It's a balanced fund because it also falls under the umbrella of unit trust funds. And here in this investment vehicle, you are exposed to a very, very wide range of products. And you find this balanced fund investment, you find it with insurance companies, investment companies. I know that CIC and Etika investment companies, they offer this this balanced fund. I was even checking today at CIC and I saw that this is available at CIC. Yes, and the interest rates are pretty good, way above the inflation. By the way, for any investment you do, always consider the inflation, the current inflation. And I think the current inflation rate in Kenya is about 4, if I'm not wrong, 4.4, thereabouts. And so if any investment company is giving you anything up to, let's say, 7, 8, 9, even up to 11, that's good enough. It's way above the inflation rate. For example, Etika, if you invested in Etika capital, you would actually be getting something, I'm pretty sure you will be getting something above 9%, which is way above the inflation rate, so which is something really, really good. And so in this type of investment balanced funds, as I said, it exposes you to a very wide range of products. Money is pooled and distributed to 3 major asset classes. Now, money is pooled and distributed to 3 main asset classes. Remember, in the fixed income fund, the investment companies would invest, they would pool that money. Pooling, I mean, they would take money from John, from Dick, from Rose, from Susan, from Mary, from me, and then put together that money and invest it in a government bond or in a corporate bond. But in the balanced funds, they would pool that money. They would take that money from different investors and then invest it in 3 major asset classes, and those are fixed income. So they would put some money in the fixed income asset class, and we've talked about the fixed income, and those are the bonds and the corporate bonds as well, the government bonds and the corporate bonds. And then they would also put that money in the equities, which are stocks and shares. So many circles have shares, and like the Nairobi Stock Exchange has stocks. So they would invest in those asset classes. And then thirdly, they would invest some of the money in short-term liquid investments, such that like MMFs, like money market funds, such that whenever you want your money, you want to take your money back, they have some liquid amount of money that they can give you back. Or let's say you want to withdraw some of your interest earned on your investment, they can be able to give you very quickly back some of the money, because some of their investments they make in short-term liquid asset classes. So some of the companies that do this, that provide this balanced fund, as I said, are CIC, that is CIC Insurance, and then you have Etika Capital, you have Sanlam, and many other financial institutions. You just need to check or go to your relationship manager in whichever bank or whichever financial institution you are affiliated to, and ask them about this balanced fund. Remember, a balanced fund can't guarantee your principal investment. Look, a fixed income fund guarantees your principal investment. That initial money you put in, let's say you invest 5,000, you're sure that if you invest your 5,000 Kenya shillings in a fixed income fund in Kenya, whatever happens in the market, in the local market of the bonds or whatever, you have your principal investment safe. But in a balanced fund, you are likely to lose your principal investment because this does not guarantee that. You know, the market in a balanced fund, the market really determines. You may see that you invest 5,000 in a balanced fund today, and then tomorrow you see that, oh, your money is only 3,000. You've lost already 2,000. It's just because this money is invested in three major classes, asset classes, and depending on the performance of those asset classes, your money is affected. You gain or you lose. Actually, in this fund, your capital preservation is not guaranteed, and that's why you are likely to lose some money. But like any other investment, you may put in your 5,000 Kenya shillings today and lose 2,000. But if you are consistent and the longer you stay there, you might even make 10 times more than that. So, you know, the markets are very volatile depending on many factors, politics, what is happening in the US and everywhere. Like many people say that when the US coughs, the whole world gets a cold. So whatever happens everywhere in the world may affect financial markets, and that's why you have to be aware of the risks involved in any form of investment. And always be sure when you're investing, be sure, is your capital investment preserved or is it not preserved? So that is about a balanced fund where you can invest your 5,000 monthly. Really, let's say you're earning 20,000 Kenya shillings. This is easy to do. You can easily put aside 5,000 and continue investing in this kind of investments. Now, the third investment I want to talk about is the pension fund. Now, this is really a little bit controversial. It's a bit of a controversy when I tell you that invest in a pension fund. Why? You may be asking, you're very young, or you're very old, or you're very rich, or you're very poor. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Investing in a pension fund, let's say you're young, you are a young content creator, you're just starting, you're not employed. It's very, very, very important that you invest in a pension fund, because in retirement, many people retire really poor, or poverty just sets in as soon as people stop working. So it's really, really important that you start investing in your retirement fund, especially if you're self-employed or you're a young person just doing content creation and you're not employed. Start now. Most of these pension fund companies, they even accept as low as 1,000 Kenya shillings per month. So you don't have to have a whole 5,000 to be able to invest in a pension fund. So please start now. Let's say you're employed, you're working, your employer is paying this monthly. It's really important. You know what your employer pays monthly is really minimum. So you really need to do a private personal pension fund. if you wanna live a good life in future. You know, like just go to a company, open a private personal retirement fund and start saving now. Whether you're employed or not, whether you're young or old, it doesn't matter. Have you ever seen, especially in the context of Kenya, many rich people or middle class people, let's say a media personality or some kind of celebrity who are earning really good amount of money, as soon as a life threatening situation sets in, let's say they get cancer or they get some kind of disease that requires money or hospitalization or treatment abroad or a major surgery, they always run to the public for crowdfunding. Or you see them mostly coming out to ask for help or to ask for the government to help or anyone to help. And as soon as they are out of that situation, they're completely poor. Ask yourself why. Ask yourself why this always happens. And if it happens to such middle class people, how much more can it happen to people who are just average? So always ask yourself these questions. Open your eyes and ears, listen, observe your context, and really, really start this saving culture. Start saving now, slowly. Okay, you can even start saving. Of course, the pension fund. If you save in the pension fund, you will not be able to access this fund if you have a calamity or a disaster. And that's the beauty of it. This money will be available to you in retirement. So how safe can you be with this kind of investment? Unbekannte Anrufe. Sorry for that, guys. Sorry for that. My phone ran. So, pension fund. Some of the companies that offer this pension fund, you may check out some companies, some insurance companies like India Insurance Company in Kenya. It's a very well-known company. There are other companies like ICEA or ICEA Insurance. These are good companies that offer that. Old Mutual. There are many companies, many companies that offer this retirement fund or pension fund, and you can start paying into that fund as little as 1,000 per month. So please try to invest in that now. And this was the third one I was talking about. Now, my last and my most loved investment. If you've got 5,000 Kenya shillings and you are in Kenya now, if you haven't considered putting your money in a money market fund, please, my friend, I tell you, you're missing out. You're missing out. Money market fund or MMF. You're missing out. You are missing out. MMF now, money market fund. This should always be your number one investment. You know, like if you've never ever tried investing anywhere, this should be your first ever investment that you would make. It's so easy. It's very easy. You go to a company today, check them out, open your account today, start investing today. There are no waiting periods. And a money market fund is liquid. I mean, you invest today, and if you want your money back today, you get it back. And so it guarantees you a lot of liquidity, especially if you don't have so much money and you just want to save some of the money that you have and earn some interest every day. This is the best investment vehicle, money market fund. This is the best investment vehicle if you do not have so much money and you just want to earn some interest, but at the same time have liquidity for your money. Liquidity, I mean, you get access to your money anytime that you want it. And that is liquidity. So money market fund is the very basic form of investment that you can do. Very important to know is that your capital investment is always guaranteed or preserved. So if you invest 5,000 Kenya shillings today, you will get back your 5,000 Kenya shillings come rain, come sunshine. Whatever happens in the market, that money is yours and it's there. These companies, money market funds, they are regulated by CMA, Capital Markets Authorities, but also they have a custodian, which is always a bank or a financial institution that really monitors and ensures that your capital investment is preserved. So it's really safe, but as I said, no investment is 100% safe. It also has some risks. So just be aware of it, but the risk is so minimal. So my best companies that I can always advise you to invest or to have your money market fund account. Number one is Etika Capital. Why Etika? Etika, it's a new company, relatively new. It's been in the market now for some time. It has a good custodian. It has a good. It has accumulated a lot of money, but it offers very reasonable interest rates. Like right now as we speak, while many money market funds are below 10, Etika still gives you between 10 and 11 or even up to 12. And these interest rates change every day. So it might be 12, or it might be 11 today, tomorrow it might go to 12, or it might even go down to 10. So the interest rates are still good. And remember, I say that even if a company is giving you an interest rate of 10% now, the inflation rate is about 4.5 or something like that. So it's still very, very good for your money. Your money is earning something, and it's not just lying down somewhere in the bank account where you don't earn anything. And so please check out CIC and Etika. I personally have a good experience with CIC and Etika. So, but also the Standard Chartered Bank also has a money market fund. It's called SC Shillings, and it's really relatively safe, as Standard Chartered Bank is one of the best and safest banks you can have in Kenya or in the world. So check out CIC, Etika, check out Standard Chartered Bank, the SC Shillings, and the most important reason for you to have a money market bank account, one is that you are earning interest on your money while you sleep on daily basis. Your interest is calculated every day, because the interest rates keep changing every day. So today you get 12%, tomorrow you get 15%, the next day you get 10% or something like that. And if you want to accumulate money to invest later, let's say you want to buy a government bond, an infrastructure bond, but you don't have enough money at a go. One bond needs at least 50,000 Kenya shillings. So you can start slowly, invest slowly in a money market fund, and then once that bond, that tax-free bond is floated, you can buy it. You just take your money from the money market fund and buy the bond. Or you can accumulate that money in a money market fund account, and then once it's ready for you to invest somewhere else, you just pull it out and invest somewhere else. even just within those companies, for example, in CIC and in Etika, if, for example, you have invested your money in a money market fund and now you want to switch to a balanced fund or to a fixed income fund, you can just do it within the app. You just change within the app. You don't need anything, and it's like within seconds or within a minute or within very few minutes, within no time, you can just keep switching. You can keep switching from one fund to the other, you know. Yeah, and it's really beautiful to see, to look into the app and see every month how much interest you're earning on your money. Even if it's 100 shillings, you know, you don't earn that money if you spend it, or if your money only lies in a bank account. So look now, for all these investments, these 4 investments I've spoken about, remember I have spoken about a fixed income fund, which are called unit trust funds. I have spoken about pension fund. I have spoken about a balanced fund and a money market fund. Um, you you know, these investment vehicles are really unique because you don't have any headache of managing anything. Those companies do manage for you. All you need to do is you just need to see that every month you top up. You top up your investment, and you don't have to have 5,000 every month to top up. You just need something like 100 Kenya shillings, 1,000 Kenya shillings, or even however little or however much amount you have that you wanna put in there. You can do it, and your interest is earned every day. And so you can put the money today, after 2 days you get it out because you need some cash to pay out some things here and there. And so these are really, really, really good investments, which you really grow your money without doing much. Okay, so if you haven't done anything investing in any one of these, can you please make a point of doing one? And can you please in the comment section tell me which one of these 4 you are interested in? Which one of these 4 you are interested in, and which one of these 4 investment vehicles you're gonna undertake. And for sure, as we begin, you know, the year has just begun and we are yet to see a lot. And usually, this is the best investment time at the beginning of the year because the markets are volatile. The markets are likely to really, really, really grow exponentially. So, this is really the best moment to invest. And if markets are doing well, your investments will be will do very well. Now, I come to a point where I would like to talk to you about something. I have a free resource. I would like to make a challenge with you that we start investing in a money market fund, either in CIC money market fund or in a Tika money market fund. Let's start. If we started today, today is already the 8th of, is it the 8th of January 2026? I'm only setting a 6 months goal. Let's try investing monthly, if not daily, until June, until the end of June, and see where we stand. And I personally am gonna invest in CIC and in Etika. Why am I investing in two money market funds? I want one money market fund to be my holiday money, because I'll be taking holidays in July, August. And then one fund, I want it to be how is it called, a grounding fund, or you know, emergency fund. One is holiday fund and another one is an emergency fund. So for CIC, I want to accumulate an emergency fund, and for Etika, I want to accumulate my holiday fund. I want to spend some money in July, August, and I want to start saving now. Now I have developed a Google document. You can go, please click on the link in this video. If you click on the link in this video, it's called 6 months investment challenge. You get to a Google document. Just fill in your name. It can be your real name or a fictitious name. Fill in, very importantly, fill in your email account and fill all the details, like what is your 6 monthly investment goal? Do you want to invest 200,000 Kenya shillings or 100,000 Kenya shillings or 50,000 Kenya shillings by 6 months? In 6 months, put your goal, and then also write in which company you are investing. Just make a cross in which company you're investing. You will see that I have started the page. My intention is my goal is to invest 300,000 Kenya shillings by the end of 6 months, and I intend to invest 200,000 Kenya shillings in Etika and 100,000 Kenya shillings in CIC, and I will continue saving in CIC because I want to accumulate an emergency fund in CIC, so I will continue. And for my holiday savings in Etika, after I go on holidays in June, I will continue, in July, I will continue saving for my next holidays. So I just wanted us to take a challenge for just 6 months and see where we stand. So if you're interested in joining this challenge, please go to the description of the video, click on the link 6 months investment challenge. You will get to this Google document. Please provide your name and email address and indicate your goal and start saving. I will be sending you weekly email reminders and prompts, and I will give you some encouragement and also more information about how you can improve your investment in Etika or in CIC. And if you would like to open an account there and you need help, can you please also contact me, write an email or write a comment, and I'll get back to you. Now that is the first one, 6 months challenge, investment challenge. It's free. And then I have a course. If you want to know all about money market funds, I have developed a course for you just about money market funds. And I'm gonna develop a course also about bonds and treasury bills, bonds, unit trusts, and all those other investment vehicles. And so I have managed to develop one course all about money market funds. Can you please also, I just need 25 Swiss francs, and so you can click on the link and see. Or actually the course, I haven't provided the link for the course, but there is a course. If you're interested in that course, you can yes, click the link. I will provide a payment link. Once you pay, I will provide you then the link to download the course. Okay, I'll provide you the link to download the course. And so please, if you're interested in the course, just click on the link, pay. You can pay through the link. It's a Wise payment link, or you pay by MPesa, and that is also acceptable. I have provided my MPesa number. Just click there, pay, and then I will send you the link to download the course. Okay, all about money market funds. And it's not only about Kenyan money market funds, it's also, the course is also telling you a bit more about what money market fund is called in other countries like the US, UK, and also in Switzerland. So please, if you're interested in that course, please, it's very cheap, 25 Swiss francs, and it's a very, very elaborate course of 18 pages. Please, I'll be happy if you can purchase it, and let's move forward together in this investment journey. Okay, Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and let's grow together. See you in the next video, which will be about money market funds. I'm gonna talk really explicitly about money market funds, and in that video I will also give you links to the companies that I'm talking about, whether you want to invest in money market funds, or you want to buy stocks, or you want to buy other investment vehicles. I'll be providing you links in that next video. Okay, thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and please watch this video about all the investments that you could do right now. This was the last video. In today's video, I was talking about investments you can do with very little amount of money, which is 5,000 Kenya shillings. But in the previous video, this video, I spoke about the investments, easy investments that you could do right now. Okay, and don't forget to grab my free investment, or don't forget to jump onto my free investment challenge. Click on the link and let's start investing together. I mean, you invest privately, but we are encouraging one another to invest. And also don't forget to pay for the course so you can learn more about money market funds. Okay, thank you so much, and bye.